When the angels in the heavens or universe gathered to plan the discovery of the origin, they created what is called the rescue plan. It was necessary to come to the densest dimension from the beginning of life with two fundamental tasks to perform: discovering the origin and, at the same time, rescuing all life on the planet. Why was it done this way? Because they know the cycles of the universe and understood that it was necessary to simultaneously merge one by one as equals with life on Earth, to know it from the very first moment and, at the same time, create a rescue plan. Otherwise, the possibility of losing the knowledge of the origin of life would be very high. And why is that? Because there are cycles in universal life that the native without angel DNA is completely unaware of. These cycles are also called the heartbeats of the universe, or God's heartbeats. Only beings with angelic essence are capable of being aware, through that connection with their divine self, which becomes more present, awakening that DNA of their elevated being to carry out a rescue before the supernova or heartbeat of the universe occurs. Thus, these angels who fell from the beginning of life on Earth or Gaia become archangels or arcadiones, which means angels with an ark for rescue. We are witnessing a large number of these archangels awakening, and that means the truth is here, the veils have fallen, and we are preparing for the last phase of this great and colossal experiment. We had to descend to become one like them, to know them with such precision so that, when the time of rescue comes, we know what to do, how to help them. But what is a supernova? A supernova is the pulsation of the universe. Explaining it better, but simply, we can say that the universe operates in cycles. Cycles that form in three phases. First is the force of attraction that gathers galaxies, planets, life. This force of attraction concentrates by attracting and attracting. Then follows a stage of containment, where its function is to sustain and sustain in a process of life, development, and evolution. Finally, it moves on to a next stage, which is to release and expand. Just as we breathe, hold, and release. And from this perspective, we can also say that a supernova constitutes the very breath of God. With this breath of God, life transforms into Him, just as oxygen in our bodies transforms our life. This cycle is also similar to a baby in gestation who must one day be born. It is born and enters a new world where its consciousness is different and more advanced, a next stage of life. There are novas in the gestation stage, but the novas in the Milky Way are in the stage of sustaining, and after many changes, development, and sustenance, they will have to expand, give new life, experience a new birth. Well, just like a pregnant mother has to give birth, the same will happen with our Mother Earth or Gaia, in a containment cycle that will end soon. But before the great supernova happens, a great rescue will take place, the rescue plan, which consists of leading human natives to another galaxy where they will live their second stage of life. There, where Gaia's planetary library exists, and whose spiral galaxy is in evolutionary stage 2. Human natives will go there being crystal, where they will live a life for many years experiencing the second stage of life in the universe. From this second stage, the being is already interconnected with the universe, which is not possible in the first origin stage, where we are now. Now, why the rescue before the supernova? Because the supernova is the highest vibration of the entire reality of a galaxy, and it is so strong that beings completely forget, the memory is erased, and the entire previous stage is forgotten. Just consider that first, there are millions and millions of years for breathing and taking in air or attracting and attracting. Then there are billions of years to sustain, develop, and evolve, and there are other billions of years to expand. It is not possible to remember a vibrational range of flourishing life and expansion in that galaxy. It is a reset, and it transitions to another evolutionary vibration. It is not until the arrival of the beings of light in this reality that their first origin stage is understood. This is why we have to leave, carry out the rescue before the supernova, continuing with our life in evolution but in a second stage and in full consciousness, without losing the memory.